So, good day, Miss. Thank you for confirming or granting my request and doing this interview for school purposes. So, without further, I would like to start the first question or the first concern I would like to ask. So, many residents are concerned about the garbage problem here in our barangay. So, as a counselor, how would you do this or plan to fix this type of problem?
Oh, good day, Miss. First of all, thank you for inviting me to this interview. So, one of the problems of the resident here in our barangay is the garbage. So, garbage is a big issue. We are launching a clean and green program which includes proper waste segregation, regular garbage collection, and penalties for illegal dumping.
So you will be implementing, and you said that the barangay will be implementing penalty for illegal dumping. So may I ask, Miss, what procedure will you do to implement the penalties?
So for our penalties for illegal dumping here in the barangay is there will be third offenses. So in our first offense is for warning. For the second offense, there will be a fine of 500, and the third offense will be a fine of 1,000.
If people won't comply to this fine, what will you do?
So if ever people will not comply to this proper waste disposal, then they will be doing community service. Since here in our barangay there are monthly cleanup drives, so they will be doing mga 2 days community service. Then 2 days community service, then mo join sila sa ato monthly cleanup drives. And for this is to educate also the residents on proper waste disposal.
So how will you encourage people to participate your program or your monthly cleanup drives?
So we'll be doing house-to-house information campaigns and school programs. So we also have incentives like small rewards for households that follow our waste management rules.
So thank you for addressing the first problem that our barangay face. And the next concern that I would like to tackle about is the rising cases of teenage pregnancy. How would you address this problem?
For our barangay, basically teenage pregnancy is like common nowadays, not just in our place, but like the whole Philippines itself. So it is really a big problem. So in addressing this, we are introducing the Kabataan Gabay program, which includes free seminars, counseling, and peer mentoring. So we will also be setting up a youth development center where teenagers can access educational and health resources. So with these programs, teenagers will be aware of sex education to prevent teenage pregnancy.
That sounds promising, and we will be looking forward for that youth development center you said. And the next question is, many residents also complain about poor road. So what's your plan as a counselor to address this type of issue?
So for the issue about poor roads, we are working on the Road to Progress project. We're allocating funds for road repairs and maintenance.
And may I ask, Miss, where will you get the budget for or funds for your project?
For our budget funds to our project is we will be asking for help in our local government unit, and we are also coordinating with our municipal engineering office to get additional funding for bigger road improvements. So with this, with the help of the funds that they will be giving to our barangay, the roads that will be needed to repair will be repaired to prevent mga accidents.
And the last question I would like to address is some people are unaware of the barangay rules implemented here in our barangay, leading to violations. So how would you improve their awareness to those barangay rules that you implement?
So in order to spread awareness to the residents of the barangay is we will be launching barangay awareness program with monthly forums, flyers, and social media updates.
So you mentioned earlier the social media updates. Who may I ask what type of social media platform would you like to implement or update your program?
People nowadays is basically using Facebook. So since Facebook is very popular, we will be using that as a social media platform to post our updates about our barangay. And to our barangay tanods also, they will be visiting households to explain important rules and regulations here in our barangay. Then, like every night sad is mag-rounds at sila for the safety also of our barangay and the residents of our barangay itself.
So these are great initiatives you mentioned, Miss. So any message for the residents here in our barangay?
So to my message here in our barangay, basically the residents, is let's work together for a cleaner, safer, and more progressive barangay. So I hope everyone will participate and cooperate to these different projects para maging successful siya and to have makahelp sad sa to barangay to have a cleaner, safer, and to have a peaceful barangay.
So thank you, Miss, for your time, and we appreciate all your efforts and addressing these problems. And we hope that all of your programs will be successful in the following days or future. And I would like formally to thank you, Miss, also again for giving us time to do this interview, and we hope that it will be successful in the future.
Thank you. I would like to also thank you again for inviting me to this interview. So, to our barangay, together we can build a better community. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.